Hey guys, it's your girl, Holla Girl here with today's video. I'm posting a lot more frequently. I have time and I'm not tired and sleepy, so making videos. Um, right now, like you guys can tell by the title and probably the description of the video, I really need some support right now. This week has not been the best week for me, especially because my ex came back into my life. It's official, me and my ex are back together, and me and Holla Boy are no longer together, but you're really gonna see how often I'm just lost. I need help. I need support. I need somebody to guide me in the right way, and I don't have much of that when I go to school. I don't have much of that when it comes to dating either. These two guys, like I stated in my last video, one gives me the world, one sees my world. I didn't know who to really choose. I chose one who gives me the world, and I feel alright with that decision. It's just I feel empty. I feel like something's missing. Like it's just an off feeling in me that like I love him. I of course love him. I loved him since 8th grade, but it's just something's missing, and I've been really depressed about it. I've been really anxious about it. Been really angry about it. I don't know how to control, and I wish you would help me figure out how I can control my emotions better, because that's one thing I struggle with, is controlling my emotions. It's like sometimes I want to yell at him and it's for literally no reason, and I don't have a way to control anger. I've never once experienced anger, and I consider myself a very happy person and a very calm person, but like lately I have just been angry at literally everyone. I've been feeling left out. I've been feeling incomplete. And it's not even my ex's or Holla Boy's fault. It's like my fault. I don't have a support system, my own support system, to get me to figure out those emotions. And I'm leaning on my ex to tell me what do I do with my emotions, and sometimes he doesn't deliver what I want him to do. And so I get more depressed about it, and I get more upset at him because he's not delivering, and he's not ignoring me, but he has his own life, and he can't always give me 100%, 110% of his attention or whatever, like I can to him. But it's just like sometimes at certain points in the day, I just really need him to focus on me, but he can't because he's busy with school. And he's busy. And I understand that. I understand that a lot, but it's like I want someone to talk to. I want either him or Holla Boy to talk to, and he always has his phone. My ex always has his phone, and he always stops me from talking to from Holla Boy, because he doesn't want me talking to Holla Boy, because he knows how close I am with Holla Boy. But I just wish you would understand that it'll help me and it'll help our relationship better if I talked to someone, especially someone I trust. I trust my ex in certain ways, but I trust Holla Boy in other certain ways. I could tell Holla Boy how I feel without having to second guess if he's gonna get mad or not, or upset or anything. I could just spit out the truth and he'll be fine with it. My ex just sometimes gets upset at me for speaking the truth and speaking my honest word. I don't know what to do. I am lost. I am confused. I want help. And I don't want to make it look like I'm shit talking my ex. I'm not. I just want someone that like helps me out. And Holla Boy hasn't really been helping me out lately either. He's been giving up on me, and I kind of just realized that, and that's probably why I chose my ex over him. I could just tell that he was giving up, and he wasn't really fighting anymore. So I kind of stopped fighting, because I was fighting for me and Kay's relationship. I was really leaving like the fact that I should be with Kay more than my ex, but I chose my ex, and I'm like really upset about it. But there's nothing I can do now. I'm with my ex. My ex told me if I broke up Holla Boy, he'll prove to me this month that he won't ever leave me, but I don't know what the future holds, because he's told me that before. And I've had him try proving to me, and he left me crying in my own puddle of tears and was not there. He wasn't there for 2 weeks to help me, and kind of glad I had Holla Boy help me get through it. But it's like, what do I do? That's really my only questions. What do I do now? Like, I know I want to take time to understand my ex's point of views, and I'm trying my hardest to. I'm trying to understand that he has a life of his own and that I'm not 100% involved, because he goes to a different school and we don't see each other. But like, how does that work when you don't see each other? You hardly talk, and you hardly communicate, and you hardly know what's on each other's minds. You don't talk enough to where you know what's on each other's mind. Like, I sit and I think when I'm alone I could feel him. I feel my ex always around me. But he's never telling me anything positive. I don't know what it is. It's never nothing positive. And then I sit and I think about when I'm in that vulnerable place, I sit and think about when we were happy, when we were in ninth grade together, and he was actually present, and he was actually physically there with me. He made me so happy, and he talks about me being the girl he fell in love with. That girl is long gone, because I've been through so much out with him, and I've been through so much pain and so much misery that I just am not that happy girl anymore. I'm a stronger girl, and I understand what I want. That's what I've learned from it, and I understand not to give my heart out and to always keep it protected until I know he's going to stay. But I'm not gonna be that happy girl because he's not here. He wants me to be, but he nor Kay are actually going to my school. I'm not gonna be that happy girl because I like being next to my boyfriend. I love that kind of feeling of being next to him and seeing him after class and kissing him and like all of that. All of that in a bag of chips. Like, if he wants me to be happy, like that's probably the main way that will really make me happy. But he can't. He really can't. He really can't do anything. We can't do anything. Parents hate us, hate our relationship, hate the fact that I even exist, hate the fact that he even exists. I'm at odds because I feel like parents shouldn't really be getting this involved in relationships, because they didn't have their parents poking around in their relationships when they were dating in high school. Like, it's just, you weren't like this, and maybe you wish you were, so you're gonna do it to your kid, but I don't think you should be really snooping around and telling me, oh, he's not right. Granted, you live with these parents, but they're not in your head. Your parents aren't your soul. They're not your brain. They're not your heart. So what do they know who fits you right? You know, like, I feel like my parents don't know who fits me right. And in that case, it turns me into second guessing who I think is right. And that's why I'm always second guessing. Okay, is it okay that I date somebody who's not the same color as my skin? Is it okay that I date somebody that doesn't have the same mentality as I? Like, everyone deserves to be loved. That's how I've always seen the world. Everyone deserves to have some piece of love. I was giving a bunch of people a bunch of chances. I would give a bunch of girls a bunch of chances if they would ask. But no girls ask. So, no shame there. But, like, any guy that asks, if I'm not already with someone, they usually have a chance with me because I know they are worthy. Every person is worthy of love. Even though my parents may not see that. My ex is worthy of love. He has gone through hell, and I have seen him go through hell. He may not, I don't even know if he's seen me go through hell. I don't even know if he thinks about me going through hell. I don't even know if I'm on his mind a lot. If I'm being honest, like, I do not know how much he's on my mind, and I don't know he knows how much he was on my mind during the last 3 weeks, even while being with Holla Boy. He was on my mind consistently. I always felt him there, and I told Holla Boy that I feel him around, and he's telling me all these negative things. Holla Boy didn't do really much of anything. He told me he was, but he never kept the voices away when I wasn't talking to him. He never instilled a method of keeping that voice away. So I never learned a way. And now here I am back with my ex, and I don't know what to do. I want someone to let me know that it's okay to feel these emotions. I want someone to let me know that I'm not wrong when I'm feeling these emotions. Like, what do I do? And how do I know who's right for me? Like, how do I know that my ex won't go and break my heart again? He's done it before, like I told him. I should have told him, you've done it before. You've done it a million times to me. I've hardly ever broken up with my ex. It's hardly ever been me breaking up with him. I'm gonna have to make a video on that and sit here and actually correct myself on that if I'm wrong. I'm not really thinking much about it. I think so far I can only think of 2 times, 3. He's left me a lot more, depending on how many times we broke up in 9th grade. 9th grade was a lot, was also our happiest. Actually, 8th grade was our happiest. It was our honeymoon phase, and it was amazing, and I miss that. And I tell him, I wish I could go back to 8th grade. 8th grade was my happy place. 8th grade was the happiest I've ever been. Only grade I've actually known myself to actually be super happy here in Colorado is 8th grade. And it wasn't even because of my ex, because to be honest, me and my ex dated the last month of 8th grade. So he really did not have much of an impact on my 8th grade year, but more like being able to surround myself with my friends. Not that worried about boys, because that was one of the years I wasn't worried about dating. I get to high school, I get to be 16, and I now worry about guys consistently because I just feel the need to always have somebody with me, even though that's not right. I have monophobia. I know I have monophobia. No one cannot tell me you don't have monophobia. You're lying. Because I know I have monophobia. It's a fear of being alone. If I sit here and I break up with somebody, I get scared of how I'm going to be. I freak out on how I could live by myself. Like, I cannot. Like, the fear in and of itself freaks me out. Like, I cannot. It's like sitting in a room complete darkness. Like, that's how it is for me. I know I have it, and I know it's just an abandonment thing of being abandoned by both of my parents, and that way I kind of have developed this fear because I don't want to be abandoned. I always want somebody consistently there, but that is a real thing. And I honestly would not have found that out if it wasn't my brother, because my brother has a song called Monophobia, and I'm like looking it up because I'm like, phobia is a fear of, so what is monophobia? Fear of being alone. And I told my ex that, and my ex was like, okay. So I'm gonna remind him about that. And remind him that my monophobia is not a toy. It is not your manipulative thing to play with, because it does hurt every time he does manipulate me. And I don't want that anymore. I just want him to be happy. I want me to be happy again. And I don't know how I'm going to do that at all, because I'm still very depressed and I'm still very anxious about this. Because I feel like he's going to leave me. I'm really worried he's going to leave me. I'm really worried he's gonna fall out of love with me, because it's just a thing he does. He falls out of love with me, and I sit and I may tell him I'm falling out of love with him, but I'm not. I always want him. I always need him. I see that I can talk to him, and I can't even help myself to not talk to him. I have to. I have to have him in my life. And he does not understand how hard it is on me for me to depend on him that much, for me to like not lose him. Like, I cannot, like, sometimes I wish he would just keep me as a friend and let me learn my things on my own, but he won't ever keep me as a friend because he says he loves me. But it's like, okay, if you love me, can you just love me as a friend? Love me as a friend for like a month or a week, so I can be happy, so I can enjoy myself, because I'm happy when I have both of them in my life. They make both of my hearts complete, him and Holla Boy. So, like, that's probably why I'm also really depressed, because I'm strictly talking to my ex and not to Kay. Me and Kay hardly have time to talk, and now I don't talk to Kay anymore because I'm with my ex. And if I don't talk to my ex, then I'm talking to Kay, and it's not balanced anymore. It's off balance, and I need it balanced so I can be happy. There needs to be a balance, and I might talk to my ex about it, and I might talk to Holla Boy about it, and I might figure out something. Something has happened. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep rambling on, and this video is gonna get really long, really fast. Probably my longest to be. Hopefully this is 15 minutes. I'm hoping it's 15 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, I had to think about my outro for a second. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to Holla Boy in this video, because my ex has a YouTube channel, but I'm not gonna say his name because he doesn't post regularly, nor can he. Sucks to be him. But Holla Boy and Psycho Music are both Holla Boy's channels. Make sure you go and check him out. He should have a video posted today. I don't know. I'll put his name down below. Please like and subscribe to this video. I don't want to say that last video, which is weird. I just did my outro. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you're notified of when I post, because right now this is my second day in a row posting. You know what I mean? But I don't know when I'm gonna post the next video or what my next video is gonna be about. I just did this because I needed to vent. I needed to think. Anyways, do that. Leave a comment of what I should do next. Give me some ideas. I need ideas. My hair looks like crap. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through this with me until the end. I will keep you updated on relationship, and I'll probably do a whole video on relationship advice on don'ts, because I think I know what not to do, because I keep doing the nots in my life, and I really should start taking my own advice of what not to do. But I will post that video soon. So Thank you guys so much for watching, and Holla Girl out.